Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios.
Tag us in your makes.
We love to see what you're making.
We're very sociable.
Follow us to stay up to date with everything new at Tonic Studios. Find us on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram,
And YouTube.
stay up to date with Tonic Studios.
by subscribing to our mailing list.
never miss a video.
Like,
Subscribe and hit that notification icon.
Have you got a question for us crafters?
Let us know in the comments.
Subscribe to the Tonic Craft Kit
and get 10% off every order.
Every order.
Have you got a big order?
Pay in instalments using ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal.
Need to know when your favourite products are in stock?
Click notify me when available and we'll let you know.
Can't wait to get a die set?
Click notify me when available, we'll let you know.
Visit the Tonic Studios craft room for inspiration.
Information and tutorials.
All in one place.
Looking for a freshly launched product?
Head to the new launches tab on the Tonic Studios website.
Okay, I'm back in the room. I'm back in the room.
It is Friday.
It's Friday.
It is the weekend. We are live. We've got Crafty Simon. You've got me, Karen, and you've got Leo pressing the buttons for a change.
Hello.
It's going to be a wild one today.
Yeah.
A wild one.
He's louder than me, so it's fine.
Sorry, start again. And action.
She can cut this, it'll be fine. She'll do it in post.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, that's how this works.
Standard weekend affair then. We're going to have a little look at what's happened this week. We're going to have a little chat with Crafty Simon. And then we are going to have a little look at what we've got coming up next week. So, shall we have a few
Do
hellos,
a few hellos.
Mr. Simon?
So we've got Janelle.
Hello.
Said hello to Susan. We've got Debbie Gant. We've got Marcia Shepherd from sunny South London. Marcia from the Highland of Scotland. Hello.
Marcy Plummer,
We've
yeah.
got Julie from
Michigan, because I can
Michigan.
say it.
I can say it too. Been there many times. We've got Janelle. We've got Barbara. Who else have we got? Amanda, Gina, Nicola.
Nicole.
Nicole, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
we've
trying
got Gail. Put your glasses on, lovely.
No, but they're kind of like in between. There we
Oh.
go. Jeanette, we've got Gail, we've got
Oh, no sound.
done that one?
Oh, it's back. We're
That's
back.
an
We're
old
back.
one, don't worry.
Hello,
We've got
everyone.
the lovely Sue Foot.
DCI Foot. Evening all.
Evening all. My hair looks fabulous. I don't know why I need to get a cut tomorrow.
Oh.
Who else we got? Linda.
Did you just see Joanne?
Oh.
That is D.I. Einan.
Oh, Joanne, I did. Sorry.
Yes, D.I. Einan is joining us as well. Evening all.
Oh, we got Crafty Melanie here. Hello.
Hello.
We got Hannah.
Hi, Hannah. As always.
Colette. There's so many.
Laurie,
There's so many already. We think we've hit.
And Julie and Sandra Hazley.
Debbie's asking if my hands were clean after playing for the Nouveau Drops.
Aww.
My hands are, but the table does need an extra wipe down.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do that before I leave.
Marian's joining us. Minnie is here. Tracy Ann. Andrea. Sharon Pearson. Roshi's joining us. Hi, Rosh. Debbie Travaskis is here.
Joanna. Sorry, Joanna.
Yeah.
Is that me or you?
I don't know. I don't know which one of us.
For that.
Yeah. Sorry, Joanna. I'm sure I said Joanna. Did I not? Never mind.
I'm done reading.
You've done reading.
Done reading.
Okay, that's the end of comments today.
No, we can do comments again. I just might do it like that.
From far away. Do you not think we should have perhaps swapped seats when we got here?
You think we planned this properly, do you? It's okay, we're like 5 minutes in and we've actually done nothing and said nothing apart from laugh at each other, so...
This is how the weekend goes.
This is how the weekend goes. Good.
It is. So this week then, we have had some Sunday specials on Sunday. Tuesday, we sent out a nice little reminder about Pastel Parade because we have that in the little... pack there. Do you want to bring that out?
Do we do that now?
Yes, you can show Pastel Parade. So there is less than 2 weeks till Easter, so get Pastel Parade while you can. Isn't there an offer on it, Leo?
We've put 10% off.
Ooh. So Pastel Parade, you get, let me move this first, I reckon so. So we've got some lovely stamps there with the Easter eggs, nice big happy Easter, and if you have the, I can't remember what's in the dies now. Let me have a look. I can't remember what's what. It's been a long time. Yes, right. So with the stamps, if I bring those in as well, you can see that you've got the happy Easter outer that will cut your stamped image as well, and these outers here also cut the Easter eggs. You do have some other bits and pieces on there, flowers, little sentiments, little bunny rabbit, a nice bow that covers one of the Easter eggs as well. I love that one. But yeah, really nice set of stamps and dies there. You do have a foil fusion set of stickers, and that outer is going to cut that as well. So that is a nice little addition there. So you have those, and also the eggs will cut with the outers on here as well.
Might have to have a go at that one.
Yeah?
Daughter is trying to get me to do some
I was going to
Easter
say, we've
decoration
got the
stuff.
kids this weekend, right?
So this is perfect.
Oh, right. So we're going to lose our
we have done
Pastel
some
Parade
foil,
then, are
we
we?
have done some foil fusion stuff, and I love it.
Yeah.
Because it goes from not boring, but from normal to something that you
Shiny.
normally can't do really quickly.
Very, very nice. So we do have as well in this collection 2 3D embossing folders. One which is all the teeny tiny little Easter eggs, but one very generic one. So you've got one which is just flowers, and that's very handy for any season. And if you did need a background embossing folder, 10% off that one at the moment. So that's good. It also comes as part of the collection. You do get an 8x8 and a 12x12. Now, the 12x12 in this collection has a sheet of stickers, which I love. Aren't they adorable? You've got Egg Hunt. I mean, that'll be easy for
You know where that's going to end up. One of those is going to be stuck on my face.
Absolutely.
Normally where they go. If anybody knows things.
We were talking about you putting things on your head that are not actually hats.
No.
No, you don't like hats.
I don't
you
like
just
hats.
You just like stuff that
If it fits,
fit
I'm like
on your
I should have been
cat
a
in a
cat.
box.
I should have been
Yeah,
a cat.
yeah. Head first.
If it fits, I sit.
Yeah, indeed. But it sits on his head. So you can see you've got some nice little sentiments here, and these are all stickers on this sheet. And I'll just flip it over for you to see the beautiful selection of, we say paper, but it's actually thin cardstock, isn't it? Because it's 200 GSM. And so you get 18 sheets of paper in the 12x12 and 1 sheet of stickers. And then you get 36 sheets of 8x8 200 GSM paper stroke cardstock, and of course 3 of those designs are going to be foiled.
And they are fab.
They are very, very nice. Okay, so that's what we sent out on Tuesday.
Couple of questions
Wednesday,
before I lose them in the chat. I
in
can't
the
find
melee.
it again now. Crafty Ladybug and Gwen have got an issue with the die.
We know, right? So we have checked some from down in the warehouse.
Yeah.
And it's just bad luck. There's
Right,
2 that are missing. Get through to customer service and they will get that die sent out for you.
Debbie's off today, but
Yeah.
if you've emailed that in to support@tonicstudios.com, she'll get that sorted for you Monday.
Yeah, definitely, because Leo had a couple of
And the same for
samples as well.
Mini Linda, which I will have a look at that. I'll have a look at that. But email, if I'm saying I'll have a look at it, email into support anyway, because when Deb's back on Monday, I'll sit down with her and she might know the answer. She may have already done it.
Exactly.
That way we keep it all together. So send that in, we'll have a look and get that sorted.
Any problems, just email them over. Deb is amazing. She just doesn't work on a Friday.
But as always, like, this is a Gem and TCK question. If you should have had it through and it didn't stack or you didn't get it, then we'll always refund it.
Absolutely.
If it shouldn't have happened, then we'll tell you that, and we can reject the order and we can sort out a new one.
Sort something out
so
for
we'll
you.
always sort it. So if it's a like a product that we have in that comes on a Wednesday and it might be gone, put the order through.
Yes,
We
just
sort
in
it out
case.
after. If it's like just a white bit of paper that we're going to have in stock, then you can wait until we do it. But I don't want you missing out.
Definitely not. So that was some lovely answers from Mr. Simon there.
Okay.
Wednesday we had the midweek mix-ups. So it was me and Leo. We did the spree. She's doing a Pavlov's dog on me.
Right.
She's trying to make me do a spree on my own. I know.
What's a
It's not
Pavlov's
worth
dog?
So the thing is, right, in medical terms, it's see one, do one, teach one.
Right,
so
okay.
you've seen it done.
So
now it's time for you to do one.
Yeah, you can do one.
And then you can teach one.
Is that why you're always telling me to do one?
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
But Pavlov's dog is just the it's the automatic response, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Did you not?
No.
Oh. There you go.
I don't know anyone called Pavlov. So.
That's why. Okay. So we do have a midweek shopping event every Wednesday, and you can join us at 12 p.m. on Facebook and Instagram on the official Tonic Studio pages, not on the groups. So you'll catch us for those. Thursday, Kit 90.
90.
Kit 90. Wow. Celebrate gift card. So this is Kit 90. It is your last chance to buy this if you do want it, because we are... can I have top-down camera, please? A camera person. It is your last chance to buy because we switch these off on the 18th of the month, ready for loading the new kit, which will be Kit 91.
Ooh.
And I can't even remember what that one is. Good job, because I'm not supposed to say. So this is Kit 90. It's got a gift card holder. So it is a binder month as well. So if you are missing any binders, and you get, as well as all of the other stuff in the kit, you get yourself a nice stamp cleaning cloth.
Do you know, I found different things to clean in the house. I've got some of those in
Yeah.
the house, and I'm cleaning different things with it.
What are they like for glasses?
Pretty. I haven't tried glasses, but like
Mirror.
mirrors and monitors.
Okay.
I use them for a bit, but
Nice.
I should do a blog about what other things you can do with them.
You should.
But they're very good for stamps
Do you
as well.
want to change the?
Sorry, do you still have internet connection over there?
Yes, I think
that's
so.
good then.
Are we still live? Comment if you can hear us. Yeah, no, they're coming through.
Okay. stream is just having a moment.
Nice. Okay. So then, Q&A with Crafty Simon.
Are we on that already?
Oh,
Well,
yes.
we've already got them coming through.
Okay, come
We've
on
already
then.
got them coming through. Where did it go? I knew it was going to. There was one about hybrid inks, if we're having hybrid inks back. Where did it go? Who was it? Oh, there we are. So Janelle is asking if the hybrid ink pad will be coming back. We do have ink news later. I don't know what month it is. Later this year.
Oh, I think it is going to be.
Do you like the way I deflected it there?
I
From
do,
question from
yes.
me
Fair play.
into Leo.
I
Fair
think
play.
maybe 4 months we can talk about something.
Is it 4 months?
Oh.
So if you do see something special, you might see it in a kit.
Right, okay.
That would be the way that you'll do it. So
Okay.
yeah, there is. Inks are like,
They're not going to be hybrid inks though,
they're not
No.
hybrid inks.
because we can't get the stuff from that factory. Basically,
Yeah.
we are having trouble with quite a few of the factories
Inks
at the
is
moment.
such a nightmare.
Basically,
Globally,
yeah.
with all the things that are going on now, just globally from
Mm-hmm.
countries we've been all around the world trying to get them at a price. We can get inks and we
Yeah.
can get them into things, but we know that they will be very expensive to do. So we always try
Mm-hmm.
and bring some value. Otherwise, you might as well go to a Ranger or
Exactly.
another brand to do it because they make
Exactly.
great quality product. And the prices are
Mm-hmm.
pretty decent. So we always want to bring something a little bit different to it.
Yep.
So unless we can do that, we kind of, we've got other things that we know we can do really well, like collections and dyes and adhesives and things like that. So yeah, there will be news in the next few months to come through on that. But you'll probably, not definitely, but you'll probably see it in a kit first. So that's
Nice.
the answer for that.
Okay.
See if the
Mary
internet-
said
Oh.
something about the rewards program. Has the rewards program been figured out for the US
We're
yet?
getting close. I think we've done our kind of first, well, how many has it been? 3 weeks? 2 weeks?
Oh
Should
no,
we-
it's been on for a bit longer than that now.
Is
Because
it?
it was 2 weeks, I think, before March Madness that we switched
Oh,
it
right,
on.
okay. So probably coming up to a month. So we need to
Yeah.
review it for the team there, go through any of the issues.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bit of a technical thing to jump in. So what they might have to do is upgrade the tech on the back end, which we'll come and talk to about what we're doing in the UK as well on that. And then we hope that should go through. So I've got a big meeting with the US team next week. And I'll be over there talking to them on that. So that
You're
will
actually
be...
going over?
I'm actually going over.
Nice.
So I know that, and I've got a big list from, this is why we're doing this today, I've got a big list of, we need to do this. So
Okay.
Otherwise, people will,
I'm-
message me
It's
or
okay,
she's got a list.
I am note taking.
Good.
Can I get empty wallets, not the folder, as I have 3 spare of them now?
If you have a word with Deb, I'm sure she'll be able to sort something out for you, Joanna. Just give her a message and she'll come and see me.
Because we did have the old, because we had some people wanting the old grey, not grey, cardboard coloured
Cardboard,
ones,
yeah,
which I
the
think
craft
is still
card.
on the website.
The actual wallets or the
No,
folders?
the binder,
Yeah,
she
no,
wants the wallets, doesn't she?
Joe
So
just
that
wants
we'll
a
have to do
wallet.
separately. We don't get
Yeah,
many.
that'll be fine.
If we
I'm
get a lot of
sure we can-
requests, we'll put it on the website or we figure
Yeah.
out a way of doing it. If it's like a one-off
Yeah.
thing, then email Deb and if we've got some things there, we'll sort that out. Can we
get
do a list of discount
discontinued
items?
discontinued
discontinued
items. There are far too many discontinued items from way back when that I don't know how we would do that, Julie.
I have done it. I've done it for a couple of customers before who
Right.
are like me. They're OCD in terms of they need a list. So I've taken it off our computer system, but it can be like thousands of lines.
Yeah, that's the problem,
So
isn't
I can
it?
kind of do it, and there's some weird ones on there, and
I guess it depends. Like, are you just looking for discontinued cardstock or discontinued?
Dies.
put in there
So
exactly what you're
dies,
looking at, and we'll
yeah.
have a look. Mini,
Mini
plates. I
plates.
think we've got them on order.
I hope so because
we've
they
got them.
sold out so quickly.
Yeah. Because they're tied in with when we make the main plates, so we have to cut them down and make them smaller.
Yeah. Jeanette wants to know when the next book nook is coming. There is one, but I think we
Yeah.
mentioned the other day that during production they actually damaged like all 90% of the covers were damaged, and that includes not just the replacement ones, the ones that were packed in the book nooks, so they've had to remake them basically. So we don't have a date for that at the moment. There is one in the works, but we don't have a date for it at the moment, only because it's had to be remade.
And it wasn't like ripped in half, it was like a bit of a dent.
It was a dent, and we don't want a dent.
And you could get away with it, and we were like, but we don't want to sell. If it's not right,
absolutely not.
We know that when we come on air, we're going to have lots of people going, I got it extended, I've got it extended. And we know that we don't want to do that. So we'd rather take the time to get it right and get the product over, so that's what's going in at the moment.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Crafty Simon, have you got anything you've crafted? Well, we can tell you a story about his desk.
It's actually a desk in my room. He made my room messy.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there is the story
And the
about
desk,
the desk.
Yeah,
The desk.
don't
No,
really
he doesn't actually craft. He just makes a mess.
I do I have crafted.
Uh-huh.
I'm not very good at it, but
That's why he's in this kind of business.
in this environment where you've got professional crafters around you, and you two,
I was gonna say, will not have you casting aspersions at me.
No.
Professional
I
crafter
test
indeed.
more than I craft. When we do a new product, I will
Yes, you do.
die cutting machines. I'll run through them and I'll scientifically figure out like where the hot spots are and how we can QC it in production, and I'll do that.
I mean, I don't know. Does anybody know your background, Simon? You are more of a product design based
I am.
person.
If you bought any of the old products before Richard came on board,
Simon would have designed them. What have you got, love? What about? Oh no, I haven't got a craft pick. I've got one of them. Was that you or was that Rich?
That was Richard and Tim.
Oh right, okay.
I did the original version. That was Richard.
Oh, was it love?
And all the old scissors, all the tools. Richard did the tangerine.
Yeah.
But in the old days, if you were Tonic sort of 10 years ago, before then,
Before this?
that was me and Tim.
There you go.
Yeah.
This one, everybody's got this, and this is an original Simon and Tim design. Your craft pick with the retraction to make it safe, so you can stick your finger on the end and not get that in your finger. So it is, very safe.
No, they were fun.
Best craft pick on the market.
Thank you.
By none.
I can't take all the credit on that. Tim would come up with I need it this big and this long and it's got to do this. And I go, how am I going to do that? He goes, well, you figure it out.
Yeah,
And then I do it and he goes, not good enough, you've got to do that. people will do this, that and the other. So it's good working, which is why we have built crafters and we deal with crafters, because there you go. Brilliant idea, but we don't do that with it. We stab it or we poke it or we will run things through it.
Stump it into desks and things.
Yeah. So there we go.
Hannah's got a good point there as well. So with the reward points, is it worth spending them as you go along, or is there going to be a cool reward point only product?
We have thought of different ones to do.
So there are special things at the concept stage currently. So I guess it depends on how quickly you are earning gems. If you're
very quickly.
Yeah,
it's Hannah.
If your name is Hannah, you can probably safely spend them at the moment. We do have some ideas. If you have any ideas of things that you would like to see, I'm going to put some out there. So we're talking about tote bag.
Yeah.
Like a Gem Rewards branded tote bag. There is, I have spoken to Hannah directly about this. So we have talked about potentially a stamp and die set that's going to be in the rewards. I'm considering things like maybe some stickers, some fun like Tonic and Gems stickers and things like that.
I personally like stationery, so I like pens and rulers. I'd like a nice little 6-inch metal ruler where the numbers go directly from the end. I don't want a gap.
No.
I want 0 at the end so I can measure properly.
I'm going to write that down.
Thank you. Oh, what have you lost?
I didn't. No, it's not that. It's just the
right.
Q&A is going to be a lot of Qs.
A lot of cues.
Yeah, so we have got things, but they probably won't be any that are hugely expensive. So if you are earning 25, 30, 40 points a month, you're probably okay to spend them, I think. We did talk about like doing like a Willy Wonka golden ticket type thing.
Ooh.
Where we would bring you out and do stuff, but I mean, that's,
I like that.
there's a lot of...
I think we talked
Organising
about
for that.
making that a competition for birthday week. That feels very birthday-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we also get into discussion is, do we really want that only to be open to the people who pay a lot, which it should be,
Yeah.
because they spend a lot of money with us, but we've got to even it out for people who've just joined us, who can't do that. So,
So
I think we're gonna be more in the lower end fare things. We may add more tiers and more discounts, so just that cash reward thing might go up a little bit. So I think what we're going to do is look at everything we've done in the past month. I think we'll review that with Cam next week, and then we'll put out some ideas and just get you guys in and see what you're coming up with
cool.
this week. Let me hit some of the other ones here. Are we reordering the March Madness purse? That
Yes.
one has been reordered.
It's on order.
So we've got a list of reorders of dies. We've got, what was the other one? The buzzy bag and some of the other ones. So the key ones. So if we get a lot of, if they sell out really quickly, like the purse did, a lot of the March Madness stuff really, we're going to reorder those and bring them in. If it's one of the other deals that we do in the week, the showcase and things like that, it depends how quickly they sell out. So if we kind of do it out in 2 or 3 weeks, we might not bring it in unless we get lots of comments on it. The best way, as we always tell you, is to go on and do the notify me when back in stock, because that actually gives us numbers on the back end and we can have a look at it. There is a bit of an issue at the moment, which we might as well rip the Band-Aid off in terms of the American side and tariffs. You know, a lot of our products are made in China.
Oh, yes.
So there, as you can imagine, behind the scenes, while everything goes on, we're trying to prioritise what we do, figure out with the US team what we are and what we're going to have to bring in and what we are just going to hold on to until everybody figures out what's going on. So there's a bit of that. And obviously we've got to work with the manufacturers to make sure that we're prioritising that. So everything is still going forward. We are making everything else. It's just like us, like the rest of the world, we're not in charge of it. We can't make those decisions. So we are, like everybody else, I think, just pausing and hoping we can get to a sensible solution to get those products over. So that might be a bit...
do you want to read your answers for the last lot of questions as
before
well?
we do the other one. So US gift cards, we should be doing that soon. We've got to review one bit, I think.
Yeah, so I'm sure we have mentioned this on a weekender before. We have now removed TCK discount when you are buying a gift card. So when you're spending it, you get your TCK, but when you're buying a gift card, you don't, because otherwise you were getting double discount, which is not intentional.
There's an infinite loop there.
Yeah.
So the US team have said that if we can get over that, if we can make sure that the TCK does not apply when you're buying a gift card, then we can put those back on. We're just working through the tech to get that sorted.
Yeah. So that one is a 90% yep.
Yeah.
Give us a few weeks. Holding orders to combine P&P, which came up a few times. At the moment, we can't do it. We'd love to do it. We've looked at different ways, because basically we get orders come into the website. Oh, my chat's gone.
Yeah, just press email.
Mine is also having an issue as well, so I am concerned that we're going to lose it.
Oh, right, okay, cool. Yeah, we tried to doing it at the website level. We tried looking at doing it at our system level. Both of the people who do that go, no, you can't do that. So unless they change something and we can do it, it's very tricky to figure that one. So at the moment, no. I mean, we have done it manually, but quite often, by the time we get it in and we talk about it, and somebody physically has to go down and pair it up and tell the team what to do, the order's gone. Yeah. Because we're trying to prioritise getting things out really quickly.
Because they are very, very good in the warehouse, and they are very efficient.
Yeah.
To our detriment sometimes.
In the US, they use obviously different systems and things.
Yes, we can't do that at all.
It's
there.
a bigger warehouse and things. It's like here. I can run downstairs to see Lauren and
there's not a person that can run downstairs and see whoever. It's very, very much more machinery led.
So we've got it on the to-do list if we can, but we kind of got to stop it before it goes into the warehouse system, which isn't easy. Scarlet Organza is not discontinued.
You'll be glad to know.
So if it's not in inventory in any side of the pond, then it will be in the once we get orders flowing.
Yeah.
Diary orders and all of that. We will put a list up when we get clarity now over the issues that we just mentioned. And we'll tell you what we are and aren't doing. We have talked about like doing a pre-order thing, so you can kind of reserve it, so it's not so much of a rush. But then we also talk about the fact that we don't like taking your money until it actually is here physically in the building, and
Absolutely.
we know we can do it.
Yeah, which
We
is
know
why we
we-
don't like pre-orders.
we
will
don't
not.
like that,
We will
no.
not do a pre-order where we take money. We'll do a pre-order where we take names,
Yeah,
but we will never do a pre-order where we take money.
no, because when it goes wrong, then
It goes wrong big
it
style.
goes wrong big style, and we don't like doing that. So that's the ones from last time, or the main ones from last time. What have we got going on? Oh, it's moved.
Is it loading at all?
Oh, it's loading.
Yeah.
There's like a million.
There always is.
Oh, here we are. There was a transfer. There's a transfer of points from. Can we transfer points from the US to the UK? I don't know if.
So no, in the same way that the two websites are separate, Gem Rewards, once we make it available in the US, will also be separate. So gems that you earn on the US site will stay on the US site.
Mm-hmm.
Gems you earn on the UK site will stay on the UK site. We cannot transfer them.
Right.
And just to mention on that, if you are in the US buying from the UK, I think like everybody else, we're all confused about what the de minimis rules are for things to go over. So we've shipped lots of products over and people haven't paid anything. We've had customers in Canada who have for some bizarre reason, and we tried to figure that out. But at the moment, I think the last time I read it, which was a week ago, which seems like a year ago now, but it was 30% of the cost of goods and or $20 per unit, but I couldn't find anywhere. And I got lots of friends who run businesses, and we speak to the American team, and they speak to people who run businesses, and nobody really knows what's going on. So if you're ordering from the UK, we can't really guarantee at the moment what that will be. I think the dust will hopefully settle. A lot has happened in a week.
Yes, indeed.
So I'm hoping a lot will happen in the next week, and hopefully within that time period
we can get back to
a
normal.
line will be drawn, so at least we know where everybody stands. But at the moment, if you order from the UK, we can't guarantee what the rule will change, because just as we've got goods going from different parts of the world to America, it can change like literally as it's at the airport or at the port. That rule, as it did overnight, can change, and everything changes, and you've already sent the goods. So just bear that in mind as we talk about that.
Crafty cruise.
Crafty cruise. I'd love to do a crafty cruise.
You could be the entertainment.
If the world could just be steady for a bit, and we could have some calm organising time.
Wouldn't that be
It would be lovely. But at the moment, we haven't got a plan or a date. We still do have a date, and I don't know whether we're allowed to release it yet for the event.
That event.
I don't know if it's public yet.
No, and I've not seen anything about that recently. We should chase that up.
We will chase that up. So we are hoping it was.
I've clearly been off.
You've been off. Yeah. So there is an event which will not just be us; it'll be other companies getting together where we'll be there demoing, and
nice. Okay.
There'll be a meet and greet, and I'm sure a lot of us will be up there. So that will be. If you want to stand in a bucket of water, while you're there, we can call it a cruise. I don't know.
We'll get Miss Heflump to bring her little dinghy.
The dinghy.
And we can all take turns.
In front of there's a local pond. I don't know. We may have to build up to it that way. Yeah, I think barge crafting. I think would be good. Like Rosie and Jim type thing would be good. But okay. Why am I making work for myself now?
Any news on the dice? Let's do. Oh yeah. Julie, we are working on that list.
Once we understand what's going on, we'll do that.
How did you end up owning a craft company if you don't craft? Again, Hannah, it's that product design.
I was a product designer for they're not really a competitor now, but back in the day they were a competitor. A very large international company that just happened to be based near here. I left uni, I went to work, I did a lot of product design for them.
The orange one.
They changed the way they manufactured and did stuff, and it was basically get a proper job or start my own thing. So we started our own thing, and then we worked for Design Objectives. We supplied designed and supplied product to Design Objectives for a number of years. And then after the changes that they had there, we went, let's do it for ourselves. That's
Why
how we got
not?
into it.
And why not?
But I did like craft because it's niche, and you get to connect with people. So being part of product design, it's great. You know, if you design a scissor that goes into Tesco and it sells for 99p, you never meet the people who use
No,
it. They
that's
never
right.
give you feedback. You know, the only things that you tick to make it good is can you make it cheap? And crafting had unique things that people gave you feedback and you could actually put
And you don't
something
want
into it.
cheap, you want quality, if I'm honest. Janelle thinks that Mammy Ali and Simon need to have a craft off with Gilded Flakes. Oh, dear Lord, no. Oh.
Can you do a crafting challenge with Cam?
Not in the studio and not in my office. Anywhere else?
Do you know what?
Absolutely.
When she decided she was going to tip that thing in the lid, I went, no, you're not. Absolutely not.
I still want to buy a 4-man size tent, put Cam in it, and do a crystal maze gilding flake
Oh, with the blowy thing.
with a leaf blower. He's not up for it. He's not up for it. If you want to email him, it's Cameron@tonicstudios.com. And let's see if we can do it. But so far, that and the sticking him to a wall. Like
I know,
the,
that never happened.
like the helicopter advert,
Yeah.
whatever that was.
Yeah, wallpaper paste.
Wallpaper paste, that was it, yeah. Here we go. There's so many inside jokes going on here.
Pens, rulers, notepads, tumblers. Tumblers!
Yeah.
Sippy cup.
A nice sippy cup, because you want a lid. You don't want to open liquids while you're crafting. Am I right?
Absolutely not.
Tippy cup. That we can do. That we can do. I've got some people who do those.
Yeah. Hello, everyone who's joined us in
What
the
I love
meantime, by
about
the way.
the chat as well, the Q&A, it's not just a Q&A, we get Qs and then the A's come from other
Everyone
people.
else, yeah.
Which is, again, why we love crafting.
Please reorder the beach hut. The post office lost mine. That's Janelle. Yes. We've had a...
Chad is on the list as well, I think.
It sold out very quickly.
It's sold out,
Yeah.
yeah. If it's sold out very
Yeah.
quickly, it's on the list.
Yeah. Can you get rid of the bot in Twitch, please?
Oh, my internet is not doing.
Ah,
what it
right,
needs to do,
okay.
so unfortunately
Ignore the
not.
bot in Twitch.
I'm very
Oh.
sorry about Twitch bots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about a T ruler with centric measurements for cards? Oh, Gina, that's a nice one. I love a centre finding ruler anyway. I've got a Making Memories centre finding ruler that I've had for years. That before I had a glass mat, I used it for every single make that I was doing.
Oh, there's so many questions. Problem is you're like 5 minutes behind because we've been yapping. And then
That's
I gotta
alright.
get but I don't want to miss a question.
No, we'll keep going.
Maybe metal edge like the Tim Holtz ruler. Well, yeah, we do have the Tim Holtz that's got a cutting, but there's no measurements on there.
No,
is
there's
there?
no meatless on that one.
Unless we do a sticky thing you can put on it.
We need cruise die sets, please.
Cruise die set, yeah. Everyone's been upgraded to a canal boat. We're nothing but practical here, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
You know, we can't get you a cruise, but we can get you a bucket and build up to it.
Yeah.
Build up to
Put
it.
your feet in a bucket.
rowboat.
We're up to the end there.
Oh, we're up to it, brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There's got to be more questions. Or we've gone
I found out why they make such huge drink cups. Apparently, you can fit a whole bottle of wine in them. Or gin.
well, yours is bigger than mine, so what does that what does that mean? And you can
That's
see
the,
through the top of mine, you can tell that it's not red.
Is
Two
it
coloured.
the moonshine that Jodie found in the craft room?
There is a bottle.
Vodka?
If that was vodka, oh my god. Amazing. Yeah, Geordie may or may not have found a bottle of moonshine in the craft room.
Right, so that's my Q&A done.
Oh, do you
But
reckon?
if you've got more Qs, put them on the not the main page, but in the group. Are we doing that in the group or the customer service one? Maybe the customer service one. Put them in the customer service group if you've got questions about exactly what's coming out, or we haven't
yes.
put it in here.
Not a canal barge, a paddle steamer.
Paddle steamer, the Waverley.
Oh, the Waverley. We could book the Waverley. That would
And
be
if you live
good.
in South Wales or
Or the
Minehead,
yeah, the
Minehead?
north
No, what's
northern Somerset.
what's that place called?
No, it's not Minehead.
Minehead.
It's
I'm gonna have to look on a map.
Ilfracombe.
No, it goes to. Does it go to Ilfracombe?
It used to go to Ilfracombe.
I thought it went to. Oh, it might have done. Oh, it's Minehead. Yeah, it's Minehead.
Oh, I thought it was Ilfracombe it was going to.
But that's not even the place I'm thinking of.
Oh, is it
I
not?
haven't got internet because I turned my thing off. Didn't I?
Oh.
Like a good boy.
Hannah has said, can we have more storage, please? Actual storage, but also maybe a craft bag. What do you mean by actual storage, Hannah? What kind of storage are you after?
Are you after storage boxes? I mean, are we still looking at storage boxes that fit into Kallax?
Mm-hmm.
Because Kallax is the, general rule of thumb for craft rooms.
Yeah.
Kallax or a Billy bookcase.
Yeah.
We have potentially got more storage
Yes.
available, haven't we, through that other list we went through?
We have. That is a
Don't think I picked any of
point.
it, but we could add some storage to
Yes,
that.
we could. And I think Richard has designed something recently. Do you remember the clear, collapsible?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, that would.
But it depends what you're looking to store.
Yeah.
Are we still doing the A4 box? Because that was coming back in, wasn't it?
So
Are we doing that now?
we were looking at replacing that because the cost of shipping.
Shipping air.
It's just air.
It
Shipping
is,
air.
yeah, that was the problem. But I
Mhm.
think the cost of shipping has come back down again.
Right.
But we were looking.
Today.
Well,
Yeah, indeed.
See what happens this week, I think.
Oh, Vicky's joining us. Hi, Vicky.
Um,
Beyond Paper by
but we
Victoria.
were looking at like a collapsible solution that would be similar
Yeah.
Mhm.
to the A4.
Oh, yes,
storage
yes.
boxes.
I remember that one.
Simon
Yeah.
remembers
That was before I went off.
because we could fold them for shipping, but
Yeah.
then pop them up for storage.
And collapse them
exactly.
for storing your bits and
Storage
pieces.
for Kallax. Okay. What are you looking to store? I think that's probably what we need to know
Mhm.
because we can design something for whatever item it is that you're
adapt
looking
something.
for.
Yeah, definitely.
Wonder if that was something with me attacking the warehouse.
Kallax fitting storage would be fab. The storage tray you can only fit one wide. I live in a world where I'm eternally looking for storage to be organised. Okay, so anything that we do in the future we need to do
Think
to
of Kallax
Kallax.
units.
Okay. Yeah, I think we did on that collapsible one. That was.
Yeah.
yeah, 'cause I
Kallax
think
friendly.
you rotatey and it
Yeah.
sits.
Yeah.
So okay, we'll take that back to Richard.
Okay.
Cool. So any more cues? Put them in the customer service group,
Mhm.
and then we will attack it. Maybe do another one of these next month.
I
Okay.
think we
It's
said
good.
once per quarter.
Once per
we would do
quarter.
these.
I did.
Mm.
When did I do the last one?
31st of
January.
Really?
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the next one will be probably beginning of July, sometime around
Okay.
then, and we'll follow up on these questions. And then if you've got any new ones,
Yep. And hopefully by then I've got a blow up dinghy
Fabulous.
I really
Or a
want
tent for Cam.
or a tent for Cam. A tent for Cam would be brilliant.
It's
There's a
such
whole
good fun.
there's a whole YouTube channel
Do you know?
there. We
Do you
could
know what you could
Challenge
do?
Cameron.
Oh my God!
He's
right.
too young to know the challenge Annika thing.
Yeah. So
But I'm thinking jumpsuit. Can't
Jumpsuit.
afford a helicopter, so
Absolutely not.
jumpsuit and
However,
an e-bike.
he has said for his last weekender, which is I believe 2 weeks today,
right.
he has agreed to be on camera
Oh.
and make something. So I feel like it's going to be a mystery box situation.
Oh
that
God, love him.
the pair of you will have.
Oh right, okay.
I mean, it could be you, but it could also be you.
Could be
And
you.
Could be you.
Could be you.
Could be
what do you reckon? A
that.
Crafty Simon versus Crafty Cam craft off?
Oh man, that would be disastrous.
It's a special since it's his last weekender for a little while. So.
Yeah. Have you seen that YouTube channel of is a husband and wife American and they just surprise each other with confetti cannons?
Yes. The
I'm
ones
just
with
thinking, do we want that?
with the balloon of white
yeah,
pink
and then they
or
build it
whatever
up
it
so
is.
they get covered in
Yeah.
shaving foam. Then
Yeah.
I'm thinking that with gilding flakes for Cameron.
Oh my God,
There's a
no!
booby
It's
trapping.
never
Again,
ever. He's never going to get rid of
Not in my
it.
studio and not in my office. Anywhere else in the building,
She's no
you
fun.
crack on.
She's no fun.
The gilding flakes stick to the camera lenses and they
I
don't
know.
come off.
I know.
I
I
think
know.
if the audience, again, email in Cameron at tonic-studios.com and say, Cameron, we like Simon's ideas, they're brilliant.
Poor Cameron. What has he done to deserve that? But
So actual questions, how do I store showcase dies, etc.?
I mean, we should have A4 binders back in
Yeah.
stock hopefully soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the A4 binders come in stock. I mean, normally if you're buying the showcase on the website, they will come with them.
They come with the magnet and the wallet.
Oh, the magnet and the wallet.
We've been out of stock of the folders for
Right.
quite
Forever and a day.
number of months
Yeah.
at this
I know
point.
they are on the order list.
isn't Simon young? Isn't Cam young enough for an e-scooter? Yeah. I'll be even better.
In a jumpsuit, Challenge Annika style.
On one of those e-scooters.
And we've got Americans watching as well, and they don't know who Challenge Annika are. I doubt it.
Yeah,
I
you're
doubt it.
missing
Google,
out.
go on YouTube and look at
she
Challenge
used to go and
Annika.
build,
Just
like,
imagine Cameron in that jumpsuit.
In a jumpsuit.
yeah,
getting-
she was going to
Getting that done.
renovate orphanages and things, didn't she?
There must have been an American version of Challenger. There must have been. Like normally one-sided that comes up with the
Yeah.
idea and
Yeah.
they like somebody then tries to one-up it. So if there is, I'd love to know what it is. Because that I will watch all
A
day long.
filing cabinet. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, like the one from Bruce Almighty with the never-ending drawer.
You just pull it and it goes forever.
It just keeps going. Yeah.
And this
that's
is my die stash.
Must divide it so we can store them in a plastic one with a Calyx. Got too many. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'll
That's a
take it out
good.
second mortgage.
In a
With
popsy jumpsuit. Sold.
And,
Absolutely
done.
sold.
Done. Right, let's move on before we get some complaints from.
She's making a note. Is she? Are you making a note?
Actually writing it down.
Popsy
Popsy
jumpsuit.
That would be good for Popsy to do like the not the jumpsuit, but you know the one.
They do jumpsuits.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, move on.
Okay,
Let's move
then.
on, or we will be here
So
forever.
next week then, Sunday you do have your Sunday specials as normal, and on Sunday as well on Hobby Maker we've got Jodie on at 2, 5 and 7. So that is a PM obviously. BST.
Well done.
Not GMT. I nearly said GMT. 2 p.m, 5 p.m, 7 p.m. on Hobby Maker. They're My Memory Book shows, but they are older dies, so you will get some bargains in there. Tuesday, you will have your Treasured Trophies launch, and that is the one to my left here. So let me just show you the die set first of all. So your Treasured Trophy die set. These are, they have been on Hobby Maker with Jodie. So you can catch those shows back there. But you make this lovely little winner's cup.
Which
Number
Cameron
one
can
dad.
pick up at the end of
At
his
the
challenge.
end of his challenge, he can get a cup.
Filled with gilding flake. It was called Challenge America, they did do one.
Oh,
Number one dad.
and he can have it say number one dad. Nice.
That should be the crafting challenge.
He has to make his own
Father's Day card.
Which you have to do and pay for until
Exactly.
they're 18 and then they forget anyway. So.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Right, so you also get in this collection then, so you've got the die set, you've got some fabulous foil fusion stickers, the foils are on our website as normal. That's something that we never ever remember to say, that the foils are on the website. I have seen things asking for more colours of foil as well, Simon, so
Okay.
I've
That
been
is
asking
something.
for that for months.
that's something that's been asked for, is more colours in foil. So yes, you did it, best dad, well done, all of it. It sounded like a mistake. Well done.
done.
Well
Well
done.
done.
Well done. Well done
you.
today.
Thank you. Treasure trophies then, you've got your golden moments embossing folder, and this is just adorable. Let me show you this little card here that we forgot to send because I didn't realise it was done. So you've got some of the paper on here as well, and
Oh, we've been rumbled.
Cameron's on. Yeah,
oh
Cameron's on, alright.
no, I am watching what's going on.
What's going
Nothing,
on?
love.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Don't check your inbox.
No, definitely not. So this beautiful embossing folder, 3D embossing folder obviously, and look at the detail that you can pick up just a little bit of mousse on top of that. Love it.
So a couple of things to hit there. So Beyond Paper by Victoria has a tutorial of this on a YouTube.
Thank you,
I believe
Vicky.
it's on her channel. I presume it's YouTube. She's gone to YouTube. So go and have a look at that. Sarah Murdoch said, thank you for my prize. Contents were amazing. So again,
Wonderful.
if we have competitions, enter. Lots of people win all the time.
Yep.
Cameron wants to know what's going on. Nothing.
Nothing, love. Nothing.
And I was going to say as well, we forgot it in the Q&A bit.
Mm.
Over the next sort of 2 or 3 days, you may see a change in the website.
Oh,
As
yeah.
part of our upgrading of things that we can give you and what's going on, we've kind of done a refresh. It's not like a total, it will be recognisable as our website, but it'll be a bit cleaner, smoother.
So what have we done? Are we with
faster.
someone else, or what is
No,
going on?
It's just a new theme.
It's a new theme, as
Right,
they call it. So
okay.
new, the way the front end looks a little bit.
Nice.
Tidied up a little bit, simplified a bit, easier to find things, better search,
Mm-hmm.
all better things. We've taken comments on pop-ups and stuff, so we're getting into some of the bits that float on it and putting in the menus. So what we're going to do is turn that on probably today at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Let you break it, as always. But if you see it come on and go off over the next sort of 2 to 3 days, it means that we found something, we want to change it, we want to improve it, and then we put it back on. But we
Hannah
have
wants to get rid of the obnoxious pop-up on the website,
So
please.
we have stopped the...
We've stopped the big pop-up that covers
Yeah.
the whole screen. That won't happen anymore. You have to go in the side. The gem rewards bit that floats on the bottom will now be a permanent icon at the top.
Mm-hmm.
So that won't float. So you should only really have the help on the left, where you come to chat to us, and the sort of info block on the right, which tells you all the promotions that are going on. So
Nice.
that should calm things down a bit. And we've tweaked the menus a bit, cleaned the top bit up.
Lovely. I didn't know
So
this was
yeah,
happening.
so if you go on and you go, oh, this doesn't look right, it is right.
Is it for both UK and USA?
We're doing it in the
Or
UK
we're
first.
breaking the
We're
UK
breaking the UK
website.
first, and then again we'll be talking about how that US one, because we've got to make some changes
Mm-hmm.
on the back. We thought, well, if we're doing some changes, we might as well
Let's go for
do
it.
it in one go.
Uh-huh.
So, but it's a lot of work for the team to do it, and there's so many bits that come into it, things that call on pages, and so there will be weird things going on, but we'll turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on.
Have you tried
But if you
switching
put-
it off?
But if you put
Switching it
something
back
in
on
your
again?
basket on one and it switches to the other, you carry on check out, nothing changes. It
It'll
won't.
still, because
upset
it's
that of it.
the same.
It's the same sort of back end to it.
Cameron said he's not going to come back.
Denied.
Denied.
You will be back on Monday or else.
When our VIP emails coming through, I haven't received one yet.
Or is that the SMS?
So
or is it?
we did a batch yesterday,
Oh,
and there's another batch going out on Monday.
Yes. So as part of the change that we're doing,
So
we're
many
changing the
changes.
whole email system and the SMS.
nice.
So when you change the system you're using, you've got to warm it up. Because if you just go and send thousands of emails coldly from a new system, Google and people who've got your emails
It's going to
go,
go, yeah,
spam,
no.
going to block it. So we have to do like 100, 200, 400, 800 over a day. So we are then starting the SMS message again. We probably can import some people, but it's cleaner with all the GDPR things. It's cleaner just to go like, if you really want to receive the SMSs. And I think everybody who goes in values it. Not like I do it. We all do it. You join a website, you put your thing in, and then you get a text every day
Oh,
that
yeah.
comes through, and you're like, but block, don't want that.
Yep.
We don't do it that often. I think it's weekly is the plan, and there'd be genuine offers that you want. And if you don't want it, you just type stop. Doesn't cost you anything. You're
Yeah.
not signing into anything. But we're send as part of the warm up. We're going to send you an email to go new list, new year, new
Nice.
look, new system.
Okay.
Because we had lots of problems with the other one of people not receiving them, or they didn't get them this day or that day.
Yeah.
So
It
we
was
have
odd.
we've taken all that on board. It doesn't look like it from the front end, but on the back end, all the legs are ducking as we're going through.
Absolutely.
And looking good.
Can I just go back to treasure trophies because I wanted to show you the papers? Thank you.
Sorry. Q&A times two.
Yep, definitely. Treasure trophies then, you do get a 12 by 12 pad that goes with this as well. 18 sheets of 200 GSM cardstock. 2 of 9 double-sided designs. So 2 sheets each of 9 double-sided designs. And this is just a little taster of those there. So you can see them. Very gentle, very nice, masculine more masculine themed, not humongously masculine. They're still they're animals, so they don't really. It's not really masculine themed. It's more sporty and. You know.
But the reverse sides are nice harlequins
Yeah.
and watercoloured squares. And
Very nice.
Simple things. So yeah, much more usable for more masculine cards, certainly, I would say.
Definitely.
Hannah just said she opened the website and the big pop-up popped up.
So yeah, which pop-up did you see, Hannah? So when we talk about the big pop-up, I'm talking about the one that covers the entire screen. I think it had the umbrellas on it and it asked you to sign up
to the newsletter.
I have personally switched that off because I find those obnoxious too, but it was literally a test when we first put this system on. We will still be using the smaller pop-ups. Now, when I say smaller, I'm talking from a desktop point of view. And
Yeah.
I imagine that a lot of you are probably looking at the website
On
a mobile.
phone.
So the smaller pop-ups, they will appear on screen for I think about 4 or 5 seconds, and then they will disappear down into the little orange logo in the bottom right-hand corner. Those we will still be using, but we're going to be rotating them. So I know at the moment it's only the gems one that is popping up.
Right, okay.
But there will be other things added to those. This is all part of like the refresh of the website and different things that we're adding on. So you will start to see other things in that pop-up, but it should only be on there for a couple of seconds and then it disappears down into the bottom right. But if you want to see it again,
you
can
click the
click on that
bottom right.
and then you
don't
can...
lose it all.
Yeah,
We're always
exactly.
trying to look at, we had that discussion today, like on the front page, how do you get all the things that we do without it being totally cluttered? So we
Yeah.
want the front to be fairly uncluttered, and then the new stuff will be in that little
Yeah.
thing, and then you can go through the menus, and the search will improve. The search is very good.
Yeah, the search will be better. You'll start to see probably a little block in the search for some of our most recent launches. So if you're looking for those, there should already be a little thing that pops up in that
Nice.
search box, and you can click just straight on it and go
Good.
straight to it.
Good. So back to treasure trophies then.
Sorry.
It's ended. It's ended. We're nearly an hour. It's ended.
So the treasure trophies will be releasing on our website on Tuesday. That'll be 4 p.m. BST, which is 11 a.m. EDT. So hopefully you can work out where you are from that. Wednesday you will have new midweek mix-ups. So we will have a live shopping event on Facebook and Instagram on the official pages, not the groups. And that is midday BST. And then Friday you do have Jodie again on Hobby Maker. She will be on 2, 4 and 7 p.m. And Craft O'Clock. Is that another one?
So on Hobby Maker, they do live shopping events too, if you've never seen them.
Right.
So it's a different company every day.
Right.
I thought they were at 11 a.m, but on the sheet it says 10 a.m. So at least
I
10
think they're
a.m.
doing some extra
extra
hour
long.
ones.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as far as I'm aware, Jodie's on the 18th.
Mm-hmm.
That's
At
Friday,
10 a.m.
At 10 a.m. So yeah, it's kind of the same kind of thing. I think it will also be broadcast on our Facebook and our Instagram as well. But if you go
Nice.
onto Hobby Makers, you can see it from there.
Okay, and then she will be on as well at 2, 4 and 7 with another memory book show. So that'll be nice.
Cool.
Have you got any
There's
final
more coming
little...
in. There's Kim has joined us late.
Hi, Kim.
And Kim is currently going through a friend's craft supply after she passed. So
Oh, so sorry
I'm sure
for
the
that,
family will
Kim.
really appreciate that. It's
Yeah,
something that...
definitely. Oh no, he's
I've got rid of
updated
the
chat.
Right.
That's the end of that.
So whatever that's it. That's how I do it.
He's lost it all, guys.
lost it all.
He's lost it all.
Okay, there's a couple of very quick ones. So
Oh.
people are asking for the 12x12 pouches in the US. We'll follow that up and see if they're on order. Can you buy individual alcohol markers? I'm pretty sure they are
In the
available.
UK you can.
In the UK you can.
And we've just had a load more in.
Oh.
So if there's any that you are out of, they should be on the site now.
Good.
And I think that was all of them. It is normally 11 a.m, Hannah says. So yeah,
Ah, right.
I think
Oh,
it
and
might
one,
actually
and sorry,
be.
Gina has mentioned this couple of times. Can we bring Totally Tombs back? I will have to check and
Totally
see if that's
Tombs.
on that. Totally Tombs.
Not
Tombs.
tombs. That's a very
That's a
Tombs.
very
Tombs.
different thing.
Okay.
It's the
Tombs.
book.
Oh, right, okay.
Totally Tomes.
I'll have to check. I don't know off the back. We'll try and do another little post when we get the answers for these. And will the foil work with the mink machine?
Oh,
No.
Which is a no,
it's
because
a
it needs to be a
different type
heat
of foil.
transfer. But there may be some foils that will work with it fairly soon.
Ooh.
So our foil works with systems where you heat a plate and run
Yeah.
it through the machine to press the foil
Mm-hmm.
into. There is a well-known other brand that does that kind of system, and it works.
But it's the
And it works
same.
with that. But
it's
the one
same
that
foil
goes to the
we use.
toner and uses heat and the toner to transfer, that's a different
kind.
That's a
yes.
different one.
Different
So,
kind of foil.
But there may be some news on that soon. Maybe next month. There'll be some additional products that we can
offer.
offer.
Oh yes, I know. I was going all blank again, but I think I got it now.
There's so much going on, isn't there? There's so much going on.
Yeah.
All good stuff. All good stuff.
Definitely all good stuff. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. We know Crafty Simon loves it. He loves it so much. You love to see him here as well.
And join us next week for Challenge Cameron.
Challenge, guys.
Next
No, it's
week.
not next
Week
week.
after.
It's the week
Week
after.
after.
Yeah, definitely. If you do have any questions or comments, just pop them in the little comment section below, and Leo will get back to you on those. If you are a Tonic Craft Kit subscriber, don't forget your TCK discount gets applied automatically, providing you are logged in, and also your gem rewards. Those also are applied automatically, but not until your order gets to the dispatched stage. So it does take a little while for that to catch up. You can pay in installments on our website. We've got ShopPay, PayPal, Klarna. One of those should be available for you. And the most important thing is tag us in your makes. We love to see what you're making. We love to give them the praise that they rightly deserve, and we can show them off on our Friday show. End of the month. End of the month. I think we are just about done. We just need to say, if you do like this type of video, give us a cheeky little thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. If you can hit the
Oh,
notification
said it early.
He's preempting.
I've been thinking this whole time you've been yapping. I've been thinking, when do I do the ding? When do I do the ding? I dinged early. Dinged early. Sorry. Sorry, YouTube.
Thank you.
Should we try that again? So if you could like this video, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and hit the notification bell.
Ding.
Ding.
Didn't ding all that time. Oh man.
You just can't hit the star.
You really can't. You really can't.
You should let me out.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all again very, very soon. Happy crafting.
Did that bit all right.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, we are
Typical.
good.